You could...
Might have to go a few months before it'll become available.
You could show the good people of YouTube, I don't know, what the city map has to offer.
City map. Oh yeah, city map.
It also has little tools in there to take albums, screenshots that you can actually save to an album automatically. So,
city layer views.
So you would pick one and then hit apply.
Oh yeah, that's right. There we go.
So this will just show us powered versus unpowered. Density.
Density, pollution?
We shouldn't...
Pollution is pretty low. Traffic. Traffic is pretty okay. Oh, what is this garbage as export? Would treasure the chance to bury your trash in our landfills. Yes, accept deal.
This is one of those where if we were importing the trash, you would have to check it for all of the fine print and them hitting you huge cancellation fees. But if you're just exporting it, it should be good.
It goes away immediately. Oh.
You have to take away your layer view. You can also turn off something so you can make your zoned buildings invisible if you're looking for like a lot of bus stops in the middle of skyscrapers, which is a handy feature that they didn't have in the older games.
Let's see if these speed up a little bit and see if these start turning into... Look at them go! Turn into nice lots.
It's a renovation. How about you query some of these buildings? They did change the names for the building sets, I think. The buildings have new names.
Yeah. Open lawn.
Well, I meant the buildings.
Golden Avenue.
Walk down to Golden Avenue.
Mr. Chen's home.
Okay, that one sounds like it was changed.
Mr. Chen's uncle's home.
Okay, in the original, it was like Zeke's home, Zeke's uncle's home, Zeke's cousin's home.
Hsu
Place.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously.
You can put down some... Well, you can't really put down some residential. There's not a lot of demand for it. Okay, and here we have a ticker updating us that the garbage in the streets is gone, which is a good thing. So at least the game doesn't... Yeah. The game doesn't always nag at you. It will sometimes tell you when you do right.
So let's build some dense residential and see what happens. Boop.
In SimCity 4, you really would have to work at it for a while before you would see the first high-tech buildings or the first tall buildings. These earlier games, it was a lot quicker to move from one tier to another. So that's good.
Dense commercial?
Well, don't put commercial down because we have the shopping mall. Of course, you could get rid of the shopping mall now. It seems like we're turning a decent enough profit without it.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Query some of the deal buildings.
Monthly income, average wait for parking space, 0 hours.
Since 3000 is supposed to be the replace... Oh yes, the replace button means you can switch it out for custom graphics.
Oh, that's what that means.
So if you don't like the way one of the buildings looks, like, I don't like this commercial building, I'm going to hit the button and replace it with this one I downloaded off the exchange.
Interesting.
And pretty much every building has one goofy little query in it to fit with the theme of making this the kind of goofy, lighthearted game. They didn't want any light industrial. They'll certainly want dense industrial.
Yeah, well... I don't understand the traffic problems plaguing Jotopia.
Check your ordinances. The parking fine thing does generate a traffic increase, and with a city this small, that might be the main thing.
Crime hurts business. I should probably build a police station.
Put it right across from the casino so they can just point fingers and stare. Oh, that works.
Boom.
Ooh, the police station looks different now.
It's a fancy police station. And I should probably build a fire station just for fun. Boom.
Funky fire station.
Driving a pleasure now, huh? Whatever.
Yeah, they're very fickle in this game.
Let's build some bus stops. Bus stop.
And bus stop. That's surely the thing this zone needs. Okay, first police station built. Sims feel safer already. Firefighters eager to slide down pole. I bet they are.
Oh. Police funding sufficient. Oh yeah, this is the one you can overfund, right?
You can do that in all of them. If you overfund, it starts giving you messages about how the people start reacting to their budgets, which is usually kind of funny.
Let's overfund everything. Just to make it
we can afford it. We are flush with cash.
We sure are. The future is not a thing to worry about, right?
Well, the future is going to cost more money, as Dan Quayle once said. Crime level skyrockets. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts after we boosted the police funding. Oh, see, this is her angry face.
She's like flustered.
It's getting all Detroit in here again.
Hey, Mr. Chicago, you're not looking so fine yourself.
Hey, at least we have a city. It's not just this road warrior kind of dystopian nightmare.
Public smoking ban? What kind of crazy left-wing Hitler stuff is that?
You forgot Nanny State.
Nanny State?
Okay, this is one of those where you can't win. If you don't have the public smoking ban, you will constantly get the old lady nagging at you to enact it. And as soon as you enact it, you'll start getting a petitioner saying, I want to smoke wherever I want. Blow smoke at the faces of children.
Yeah. Let's see, what else is there? Stairwell lighting.
I've never even heard of this one in the real world, so this must be really wimpy.
This is foolish spending of money. The devices needed to control stairwell lighting cost many, many times what they save in power consumption. I urge you to reject this measure.
You can't enact stairwell lighting funding? You will regret this. Ooh, quick, go to the ticker.
What?
The fussy babies.
Oh, fussy babies.
Everyone likes fussy babies. Fussy babies arrested for disturbing the peace.
I always like that one. That one's funny.
So here we have, if you overfund the budget, you start getting complaints because the police start going around and taking out their boredom by just arresting people for tiny things after you don't have any real crime.
Look at how smug she looks.
You also get messages about how they start doing things like putting leather upholstery in all the squad cars if you overfund them. Or
putting chewing gum under their chairs and singing off key.
the firefighters switch from coffee to espresso, that kind of thing. Which I think is fun. It's good to put a little bit of color in a game, even if this does look really goofy.
Oh, and she's Hispanic too. Hispanic and a woman. How progressive.
That's what we call a twofer.
Sims scream for more residential zones.
Well, maybe if they finish
Ooh,
populating
look at
zones
that
we
thing.
gave them.
What's this?
Weird query.
North Sea Terrace. That looks pretty nice.
One thing that I think is kind of funny is that you can just switch the building set mid-game, so all of a sudden the architecture in the entire city just transforms.
Well, that would be very Asian, wouldn't it? Transformers? Get it? Come on.
Oh, I thought it was a joke about the rapid redevelopment in China, but man, I got the chess set laid out here and you're playing Connect 4.
Oh.
Oh, now we have no schools.
No. Oh, yeah. We need to build smartness.
So how
We
do we
we're
get a
working
high-tech
hard to
lab
put-
with no schools?
Working hard to put food on our children. Boom. Oh, that's a fancy looking. It looks like a dojo. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
This
Now what are our abandoned buildings for? Lack of Kamagaland cottage. Lack of demand
Well,
for this type of zone.
you can dip the tax level down a little bit. I mean, we're making plenty of money, it seems like, even with the social services. Cutting taxes in the beginning is one of the best things you can do to just get a lot of people in to start getting a tax base.
Where's my budget? It doesn't cheer you like it does in SimCity 2000, though.
Well, we have so few people here that cutting the taxes is not really going to do anything, so no problem.
Experts call power supply adequate.
Investments in education paying brain dividends. Little head swelling with big thoughts.
It's just so cute. Build more houses. Little pink houses for you and me.
Oh, now they're complaining about the land values. These people are never happy.
They'll find something to complain about. Oops.
And in the case of the public smoking ban, it will pester you no matter what you do.
There we go. Trash exporter deal stinks.
Okay, this is one of those where you have to be careful because these people will complain that you don't need a deal, but if you follow their advice and cancel the deal, you get the full penalty. So you have to wait until they want to renegotiate the terms.
But we'll be free from our obligation to pay a monthly disposal fee. Good deal. Boo! Says the fiscal watchdogs.
I like how angry they sound.